up with. We just saw it. He also dabbles a little bit in stone carving, hence the arch. This is a reference to Anacappa's arch rock. So it's very interesting. You see a common pattern. Not everybody, but at least 3 or 4 artists went with the surroundings that we live in, the nature that surrounds us. Bijan Fan, those who've been with us for a while are very familiar with him. He's actually been exhibited quite a lot lately. He's known for these kinetic sculptures. He's originally from China, came to the US a while ago, has worked for Amgen for many, many years, also a scientist and mathematician by trade, turned artist. He actually just now, quote unquote, retired from Amgen to become a full-time artist, and these are some of the sculptures we've already shown. He learned paper folding and paper cutting from his grandma, which is a huge tradition in China, or the Asian region. And he uses the techniques, but has moved on to other materials. So these sculptures you just saw aren't just normal paper, they actually coated paper. If you would actually look at it, it looks more like plastic, so that it withstands humidity and sun and all that. So he came up with this sculpture, and not every artist decided to go with a concept. I would say 50% of artists in the exhibit just made us a nice looking cake, a nice looking fun cake. But the other half, and he's one of them, actually went with a theme. And he got inspired by a story he read in the BC Star. There's apparently a man here from Ventura County who drafted a bill to have the leatherback sea turtle become a state symbol of California. And it actually went through. The leatherback sea turtle now is an official animal, state animal. And so he went with this idea, and so this paper leatherback turtle rests on 100 eggs, representing our 100 years of existence, on top of a sand cake.
How cool.
There you go. Okay, I don't have a folder for Sylvia. So Sylvia approached me after Bijan's lecture in November. He gave a presentation here in the pavilion on the history of paper arts and the technique of paper arts. And later on she approached me and said, oh, this was really great, and not that I want to brag about me, but I would just want to show you some of the things I've done, because I've been doing paper folding and cutting for many, many years. And so she showed me some of her sculptures. She makes very whimsical frogs, dolls, cowboys, dragons, miniature. And she just pursues it as just a personal passion. She doesn't really promote herself as an artist. She doesn't have a website or anything. That's why I can't show you any of the other things she does, because she's just, she does it at home and is happy with it. But I decided to invite her and make a cake for us, and here it is. So this is 100% made out of paper. Definitely a rival to Martha Stewart. Yes. So the next 3 artists all like to work in mixed media. They look and find used objects and they assemble them into sculptures. So they take things that already have a meaning, but take it out of context, put it together, and give the piece of art a new meaning. Here's Bob Privet. He lives in Thousand Oaks. He's had a long, long career teaching fine art, last at Pepperdine University. And he made me this sculpture, or us, this sculpture, Rocking Chrome Cupcakes. Quite minimalistic, but effective. Here's some other pieces of art that he has created. So he does these very interesting things, and you're going like, what does it all mean? He dreamed of a cup of cold water. There you go. So that's Bob Previtt. Yeah, and he, in his youth actually, before he became an artist, he was actually a professional motorcycle racer. It's always interesting to learn about people's past, you know? Leslie McQuaid, she has exhibited at our museum numerous times as well. So here's one of her sculptures she's done in the past, and here she likes to play with iconography, if I may say. She had a Catholic upbringing. She went to Immaculate Heart College down in Los Angeles. She has her education from there. So a lot of her sculptures are about the meaning of life and spirituality. And here's the cake she made for us. Quite the thing. A lot of whipped cream flying around. So she just found, you know, she worked with found objects on this one. And last, Marcelino Jimenez. He lives at the Wave over here. He is originally from Santa Barbara, but moved down here to take advantage of the art studio here in Ventura at the Wave. He used to work in a reuse store in Santa Barbara, and like a recycle center. And they also had an art program where they teach kids making art out of used things. And so he got inspired, and so his art is in the same vein. He makes a lot of these little retablos. He also uses a lot of spiritual or iconographic imagery. And then, but he decided, he told me, I just wanted to make you a fun cake. My cake doesn't really mean anything except that I just wanted it to be fun. And I said, okay, that's fine. Here it is. And so I don't have an image of the benches that we have out there. The nice, colorful, handcrafted benches that line the cloister and tour in the sculpture gallery are by Ilan Bayel. He's originally from Tel Aviv, Israel, but has been here for many years. He is a wood turner, a wood sculptor. He makes custom furniture. The desk in our lobby is made by him, Ilan Bayel. He is in the Ojai Valley, and many years ago decided to go full-time with his business and seems to be doing well. So he contributed those benches to the exhibit. That's it. Thank you very much.